Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, we're doing a 30-minute slay. Something quick, something easy. This will be a natural beat with a little bit of an inner corner highlight to complete the whole look. So right now I'm just moisturizing my face. I used a Jergens moisturizer and a moisturizer from Murad. I wanted my face to be super hydrated because I'm about to cake on a bunch of foundation and a bunch of setting powders and foundation powders and all that good stuff. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera because it does take me a little bit of time to do my eyebrows, but I'll probably do a separate video just to show you how I do my eyebrows and all the steps that I go through. So now I'm putting on primer. I don't remember the name of the primer, but I will put it in the description box below. This is just to help keep the foundation on all day because I had a lot to do and I wanted to make sure that it stayed, it wasn't creasing or anything of that sort. So now I'm just putting on corrector to cover up the dark spots on my face. This is a part of my daily makeup routine, just until the dark spots clear from my face, but it just helps to make everything look like it's an even tone. I'm going in with the e.l.f. translucent setting powder and I'm putting that on where I put the corrector just so the corrector's color doesn't move when I put on my foundation. So this just sets it and locks it in place. Recently, I switched from liquid foundation to stick foundation. I'm still using the Maybelline 355 coconut shade, but I just feel like the stick is better and it matches my skin tone more. Always remember to blend all the way down to your neck and make sure there are no streak marks. So now I'm going in with my Juvias Place foundation in the shade Rio 430 and I'm just putting that underneath my eyes, my nose, the top of my forehead, and the bottom of my chin, just like as if I was putting on concealer. I'm just putting this down as a base first because usually when I put on my concealer right after putting on my foundation, it looks kind of gray underneath my eyes, and everywhere else that I put my concealer, it just doesn't blend out as good. So I started using the Juvias Place foundation in the areas where I do my concealer before I put the concealer on, and it just blends out way better and it looks so smooth, and once you blend it all together, it just looks flawless. And I love this new technique that I do now. I made a video about it earlier and I still do it and it still comes out even more amazing. And I'm using my favorite brush from the Real Techniques. This is a blending brush. I believe, if I can remember, it was like $8 or $9. I got it from Ulta, but it just blends out everything so smoothly. And now I'm going in with my concealer from Revolution, Conceal and Define. This is in the shade C12.5. I was using C12. It was just a little bit lighter And I will always have to use a lot of bronzer to tone it down. But once I found out that they had a 12.5, I was like, this is amazing, and it's like the perfect shade. I recently started cream contouring, guys. This is me cream contouring. I was so proud of myself. But I did go a little harsh on it on my cheeks, but you'll see how I finessed it and made it look poppin'. But I was so nervous about cream contouring. Oh my goodness. But it looked so bomb, and I'm glad I added it to my step. I used the Juvias Place foundation stick, and I want to say it's the shade Benine. And it's like the perfect shade for me. I didn't want to go too dark, but I didn't want to go, I don't know if it's going to make sense, but a little too light. Like something closer to my foundation shade, but maybe like a shade darker. I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to go as dark as I could without it looking crazy. And Benine just so happened to be like the perfect shade. So I'm using a fluffy angle brush on my forehead to blend out the cream contour, and I'm blending it upwards because gravity already weighs our face down, so you just want to lift your face up. So with doing your forehead, you have to blend up. Also with doing your cheekbones, blend upward to give your cheekbones a little bit more definition if you are a huge fan of your cheekbones. I've recently started to have an obsession of my cheekbones, and I am in love with them now. Before, like, I used to hate my fat cheeks, but now I'm just like, honey, give me all the cheekbone, okay? So I'm just adding a little bit more onto my chin because I wanted to get rid of my double neck. My double chin is a mess. Oh my goodness. I snatch it every time I do my face. Like, it has to go. And I'm doing my nose, and I'm just blending that out with a small blending brush. And I did go a little bit dark, but that's okay because how I do it is I just, as you can see, I use my fingers to tone it down just a little bit, and then I go back in with the brush to blend it out to bring back more color. Now I'm setting my face with the e.l.f. translucent powder. And I'm just putting that underneath my eye, and then putting that on my chin, my nose, my forehead. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Superstay 355 Coconut Powder Foundation. And I'm just going to set that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Contour Kit. And I'm going to use the shade Sculpt. And I'm just going to set that cream contour that we did. This is the part right here where I realized I overdid the contour on my cheek. So I just went in with my concealer shade C12.5, and I just went underneath where I put the cream contour, and I just put that there, and I let it sit for a little bit, and then I started to blend it out. I just thought I just did it so harsh. But this is how I finessed it. At first, I was like, Kelly, should you do this? And I was just like, you know what? I just have to trust the process and keep on going. Because I was like, oh, this is about to look crazy. And I was in a rush at this point because my friends were already calling my phone. Like, where are you? Are you going to be here on time? So I had to hurry up. sprayed my face using my Mario spray just to melt down all of those powders. And then once that dried, I went in with my setting powder by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I just put that where I cream contour right underneath. I put it underneath my eyes, near my nose, and down the bridge of my nose. I just wanted to define where I contoured, and while I'm doing that, I just went ahead and started setting my eyebrows with the e.l.f. eyebrow setting gel. I really love this. Like, it keeps my eyebrows in place. Like, if I accidentally hit my eyebrows with my nails, like, it won't come off, and it'll just be looking bomb all day. So I really recommend everybody getting the e.l.f. eyebrow setting gel. It's only like $2, and like, go get that sub $2. Like, I need to go back and get like quite a few of them myself, because I'm gonna start doing other people's faces, and I just want to be set with having all of like the best products. I'm just putting on some lashes. I'm not going to go into details because I have a separate video on my channel of me applying lashes. So for this part, you can just sit and enjoy and watch. So with the same brush that I set my whole face with, I'm just using that brush to dust away the setting powder. And now I'm just going in with the powder contour on my nose. And then I'm going to use that same brush again just to sweep away the translucent powder from underneath my eyes. So now I'm just adding a little blush. You guys, orange blush has become like my new thing. Like, I thought it would look like crazy on me, but orange blush has become my thing. That is sis, okay? That is the holy grail, okay? Orange blush. It looks so good on melanin skin. And now I'm just going in with highlighter. I'm just putting a little bit on my nose. I don't put the whole thing. I hate when people do that whole strip down their nose. I just do a little bit at the bridge and a little bit on the tip of my nose. Put a little bit above my eyebrows, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my cheekbones. Oh, and my chin. I'm starting to do my chin now, just a little bit. And of course, I put some on my eyebrows. I started doing that again. I stopped doing it because it just, I don't know, every time I did it, it just didn't look right. So now I'm starting to do it again, maybe because I changed my whole foundation routine and it's starting to look better. So now I'm using a shade from out of the Saharan Volume 2 palette from Juvias Place, and I just put that shimmer shade in my inner tear duct, and it just looked fire. Like, pink is my favorite color, and it was shimmery, and I was like, oh, this will set this whole look together. And once I put my wig on, ooh, sis, you gonna be looking popping, okay? So I went in with a nude lip and a nude gloss, and I went in with a purple lip liner. But it came off like mauve-y once I put the lipsticks on. But it came out super duper cute. And that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you won't miss another upload from me. I appreciate you guys watching. I just love how this look came out, and I'll see you guys in my next one.